In a world brimming with unimaginable horrors and darkness, where every conceivable nightmare roams free, there lived a young clerk named Lynn. After being whisked away to this terrifying place, he found himself working in the eerie Bloodsaw Pharmacy under the guidance of his enigmatic teacher, known as the Bloodsaw Maniac. Amidst the shadows of this world, one must carry a lamp to ward off the engulfing darkness and must maintain a calm manner at all times or he could be swallowed by the darkness and all its creatures. From feeding the mysterious, growling babies in the cellar to dealing with scavengers and sorting through expired potions, his life was a constant ballet of cautious steps and precise actions, guided by the strange system that turned his tasks into missions with rewards and consequences. While writing in his diary about his terrifying experiences, when he is met with a knock on the door, the system quest opens up finally after being in the hellish-like world for 2 years. He is assigned a quest by his teacher to open the shop and hang the soul lamp at the door while his teacher brings in a half-severed body. Knowing he has been lucky to survive for this long, he lights the soul lamp which casts a violent and dangerous aura. As he hangs the lamp near the door, he is rewarded skeleton coin and basic experience from the quest. While at the door, a mysterious figure comes closer to him. A witch carrying a face like a lamp asks if he has any useless trash to give to an old lady like her. A system quest pops up asking him if he would do the witch quest and if so be rewarded with human skin and her favorability. Knowing that the witch is bad news, he quickly retrieves a bag of beating hearts for the witch. He is then rewarded by the system, but not a second later the witch digs out both her eyes to give to Lynn. If refused, the witch's favorability would drop. Not having much of a choice, he accepted them. The witch, now leaving Lynn, watches her go and he knows that was a close call. Back at the pharmacy, while his teacher was busy, Lynn was trying to figure out the system that started to display his status. As long as he finishes his quest, his level and skill increase, allowing him a chance of survival. Hearing the teacher's room open, he is told that his teacher will need to be out for a few days. He is told to properly secure the pharmacy while his teacher is away. The teacher gave him the bloodsaw bone-slicing knife to defend himself and to get equal value from the patient even through force. Left all alone by himself, he hears a knock on the door asking for the owner. Receiving a quest through the system, he looks outside to find a little girl holding a doll covered in patches of blood. Under the protection of the soul lamp, which can tell how dangerous an individual is and if they are allowed through the door or not, he lets the little girl come inside as she lays the doll on the table. She asks him to save her doll. While tearing up, the little girl's mouth starts to split apart. Lynn accepts as he starts to investigate the doll's wound. The system gives a preliminary diagnosis that the family member is the one who ate the doll's arm. Lynn asks the little girl if she has eaten anything, only to be told that she hasn't eaten anything for many days. She remembers she had a dream of eating all kinds of delicious things. Lynn concluded that the little girl had eaten her doll arm while dreaming and would have to get surgery or physical treatment done. Letting her choose, she goes with physical treatment, to which Lynn replies in a deep, scary tone, "Do you want me to reach in from above or from below?" Shock, the little girl replies that she won't get the treatment. Lynn says under his teacher's order that once someone enters the shop, he would have to treat them. Frightened, the little girl accepts and opens her wide mouth, which smelt gross, with her many sharp teeth on display. Lynn stuffed his hand through her mouth and reached deep inside her stomach, finding all kinds of things in the doll's arm. Lynn reminds her to not eat strange things in the future. With the doll's arm out of the stomach, Lynn asks the little girl if she wants her doll sewed, leaving the doll to scream for her mom. While being held down and screaming, the doll, worn out, would be back to normal in a week. Lynn prices everything together and the little girl with not have enough to pay with, so he asks that she use part of her body as collateral. The little girl, panicking, tries to negotiate pay with her body. Lynn, not accepting body payment, want just her right eye. The little girl accepts her fate and takes out her right eye, leaving it in a jar with Lynn. With the little girl now fearing Lynn, she promises that she won't be coming back to such a shady shop again.